Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another edition of Post Game Reaction. We're here to talk about the Oilers and the Montreal Canadiens. As the Canadiens were in town, the crowd was lively, the crowd was jumping, the crowd was fighting. Let's talk about it. Oilers win. We gotta play some La Bamba, baby. Right? We gotta do that. Unfortunately, it wasn't all what we thought it was going to be. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let me lift myself up a little bit here so I don't look so tiny. It wasn't all we thought it was supposed to be. The Oilers were supposed to beat Montreal cleanly, considering they went up 2-0. It shouldn't have went into overtime, but give credit where credit is due. Montreal is young, Montreal is fast, Montreal can play hockey. They are, after all, NHL players as well. Getting in the comments a little bit, I don't really like to do it, but last night I did. I just wanted to see some stuff that was being said on certain social media platforms. Quite frankly, I'm disgusted by Oilers fans. Oh, Montreal's not even on the level with us. They shouldn't have been in the fight with us. Guys, they're NHL players, whether you want to admit it or not. Not everybody has caliber players like the Oilers. Agreed. But they are still NHL players, or they wouldn't fucking be here. I'm sick and tired of having to explain to people the Oilers aren't the only ones that have superstars. The Oilers aren't the only ones that have star players. Every other team has a star player. Every other team has a superstar player. Every other team has a goalie. Every other team has a defense. That's what makes hockey hockey. One guy cannot win you hockey games. Two guys cannot win you hockey games. Three guys sure fuck helps. Four guys does a little better. Five guys can win you hockey games. But that's what I love about this sport of hockey. You can't do it all by yourself. You need your teammates. Otherwise, you don't win. Sure, you'll win 5, 6. You might even win 16. But you won't win 40, 41, 42 all by yourself. Nay. You need a team. So enough with this, oh, well, we have McDavid, Draisaitl. Yeah. On this night, Montreal had Suzuki, Gallagher, Anderson, Wi-Fi, Montembeault. Wait, they got players too? The other team has players too. And it sucks that I gotta come in here after a win I'm so excited about. They fucking won. They beat a team in overtime. Unlike the previous game where they lost to the Avs in overtime. Don't get me started on that. Watch the latest video for that. It just seems like Oilers fans aren't happy unless they're blowing teams out 9-1, 7-2, 4-0. Guys, take these wins as they are. We played Picard tonight. Take it for what it's worth. He played well. Except for the third period, he let in a squeaker. Again, it seems like our goalies are letting in one a day. One bad goal a game. It happens, folks. It's called the NHL. If you don't like it, I don't tell you. Watch a different sport. And let's get right into it. Like I said, Oilers win. Make the score 3-2. Let's talk about the out-of-town scoreboard first. There was 13 games on the schedule. Yeah, that's right, 13 games on the schedule. Bruins beat the Senators 6-2. The Red Wings beat the Blue Jackets in overtime 4-3. The Devils certainly demolished any hope Pittsburgh had of making the playoffs. Make the final 5-2. Jets beat the Rangers in New York 4-2. The Maple Leafs lose to the Flyers 4-3. The Hurricanes, I think, put a damper on the Islanders. as well. Just a little bit. 4-1 there is your final. The Predators laid a whooping on the San Jose Sharks. Join the club. Everybody's whooping on the Sharks. Good thing we got a few games against them later on. 8-2. The Avs outlast the Blues 4-3. The Oilers beat the Montreal Canadiens in overtime 3-2. The Wild blank the Ducks 4-0. Good for the Wild. Good for the Wild. Gonna be a playoff team when all said and done. The Kings do what the Kings do when they play the Hawks. Mollywop. Embarrass 6-2. Sorry, Bedard, you're not that guy. Canucks hang on, and I mean hang on by the skin of their teeth. 3-2. They needed that empty net goal, those Canucks did. Get the score 3-2. Lightning, oh my gosh. Talk about MVP. Kucherov is my vote for the MVP of the NHL. Say what you will, McDavid, McKinnon, Kucherov's the guy I think should win. They beat the Lightning beat the Golden Knights 5-3. Knights don't get a point. Knights are close to losing that playoff spot. Oh, they were so cushy in October, November, December. They're not so cushy anymore. Maybe you should stop circumventing the cap and you'll actually have guys in the NHL that can play NHL minutes. I'm just saying. So let's get into this whiteboard over here. Oh no, what the hell? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? I don't get it. Anyways, computers don't like me. Canadians and the Oilers, episode 228. Oilers score the first goal. Connor McDavid. What a goal. What a beautiful goal. Individual effort. He went right. He went left. Montrobro went right. Montrobro didn't go left. Left him in the corner. And McDavid stuffs it home in an empty net. Make the score 1-0. Assist goes to Ekholm. Good to see Ekholm get on the board. The second period starts. Oilers go into the first intermission up 1-0. Could have been better, could have been worse. Oilers did not fare very well in the face-off dot. I think after the first period it was like 68-31 in the face-off dot or something crazy like that for Montreal. That's something I'm worried about if I'm an Oilers fan. I'm worried about the face-offs. Gotta be better in playoffs, especially on the power play. You can't start a power play losing a draw and going down and resetting in your zone. Second period gets underway. Adam Henrique, welcome to the goal party for the Oilers. At 14:55, Henrique from Bouchard and Ekholm. It's 2-0 Edmonton. Again, getting beat in that face-off circle after two. I think we need to fix that problem. But can't fix it now, right? Oilers are up 2-0 after two, but hold my beer. Suzuki kicks the puck in. Or does he? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a kick in, not a kick in, if it's a shove, not a shove, off your boot, off your shoulder holder. I don't know what a kick in is anymore. Looked like Hyman got the same thing happen to him, if not worse, and hey, that was not called a goal. But Suzuki's was called a goal. It's 2-1. Now, the goal that I feel like Picard should have had the second one. It was a shot. Yeah, Gooley beat the defenseman wide, but it's a shot that the goalie's gotta have. Sends the game to overtime, and in overtime the Oilers get a power play. Yes, that was a high stick. Thank you, refs, for looking at it. He drew blood. I know Habs fans aren't happy about it. They're crying about it. They're bitching about it. Like, dudes, keep your stick down. Like, you don't want to get a high sticking call? Keep your stick on the fucking ice. It's really not that difficult. Anyways, Draisaitl scores on the power play from McDavid and Nurse. Make the score 3-2. Oilers win in overtime. Henrique gets his first as an Oiler. Shots are 25-32 from the Oilers. Power plays 1 for 4 because it's one. They say 1 for 5 because the double minor counts as 2. 1 for 4 in all actualities. 0 for 3 for the Habs, so that's something good to pick up on for the Oilers. The PK was actually good. Picard made 23 saves, can't be upset by that. One goal that he shoulda, coulda, woulda had. He'll tell you that himself. Draisaitl was the first star, 1 goal, game-winning goal. McDavid was the second star, 1 goal, 1 assist. And Ekholm with 2 assists was my third star. Looking at the standings, we are now going to remaining games, not games played. Vancouver still sits first in the West with 94 points, 13 games remaining. Winnipeg is right behind them with 93, 14 games remaining. Colorado's tied with Winnipeg in points with 93, with 13 games remaining. Dallas has 91 points, 13 games remaining. And this number is very important. Oilers have 86 points. Oh boy, that looks schmexy. With 16 games remaining. So they've got 3 games in hand on Dallas, Colorado, and Vancouver. Can they do it? Can they catch those 4 teams ahead of them? I think they can. Nashville is right behind us with 84 points, but 13 games remaining. 3 games in hand on those guys as well. LA has 81 points with 14 games remaining. And Vegas has 79 points with 14 games remaining. And this is where I think the caveat of the caveat should be talked about. Yes, the Wild have 13 games remaining. The Wild are 3 points behind Vegas, but they play Vegas twice in the next 3 weeks. Those will be to watch games. Minnesota wins 2 of those games. Bye-bye Vegas pie. Anyways, guys, let's talk about the goals. Let's look at the goals, because it really was some pretty masterpieces. My masterpiece. Here's the Connor McDavid goal from this angle. As you see here, Montembeault's looking at the puck. McDavid's already got him beat. Right here, McDavid's already got him whooped. When you look at the other side of it, the other side, here's reversing. Yeah, Montembeault, all you can do is push. But the puck's already by you at this point. There's puck right there, little red, by the little red water bottle. Pretty goal by McDavid. And this goal here is Adam Henrique's first goal. And of course it's a grimy goal. Of course it's a greasy goal. Pass off his skate. He gives it a little tip in, though. Give him credit. He hit his skate to his stick. Little tip in. Newhook's just watching. Newhook's like, I'm not interested. I'm on a losing team this year. I'm done. I'm out of here. Martin Newhook. If only you knew. And here's the other angle of it. Again, Newhook's just not interested. Montembeault again, way out of net. Empty net tap in for 2-0 lead. But of course it wasn't all sunshines and roses, because we know Montreal tied it up. We go into overtime. Oh, look at this. They just Draisaitl with us, patting it on the knee. Slapper. Here's reverse angle of that. Oh, my bad. That wasn't reverse angle at all. Yes, there it is. Just, what a thing of beauty. Just puck, top corner. Hey, at least Montembeault was in the net this time for that one. He wasn't a foot, 2 foot outside his crease. Anyways, guys, Oilers win. Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. To all you people that are crying and bitching that the Oilers should have won in regulation, never should have given up the 2-goal lead, I get it. I understand it. But the other team has players too. The other team does not want to be beat up on by the Oilers. If, in fact, the other team will play harder than the Oilers will. Ask Vancouver how hard Buffalo played last night. Buffalo's got nothing to play for. Pride. Pride will go a long way. If you have pride in yourself and have pride in your team, you will do all you can to avoid getting beat up by the better team. That's all these kids are playing for right now is pride. And I will bet on pride more than skill 9 times out of 10. Will outwork skill 9 times out of 10. That's why just because you have the skill, you still have to have the will. Seen it many times as Oilers fans, have we not? Anyways, here's a little video to leave with you, a little ditty, little Conway Twitty, as they say. You guys have yourselves a good day. My name is Matt for Rollercoaster After Dark. We'll see you on Thursday. This has been an Oilers After Dark post-game reaction video. If you liked the video, push like on the video. If you really liked it, push subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 1,000. It's tantalizingly close. We'll see you guys on Thursday when the Oilers take on the Buffalo Sabres.